There's something quietly powerful about the woman you see in the mirror after 50. Maybe her hair has silvered, maybe her skin has softened, but beneath it all, there's a spark that hasn't dimmed. That spark is you. Yet how often do we stand in front of the mirror and ask, where did she go? You still feel youthful, curious, alive, but sometimes the world doesn't see you that way. And sometimes, on your more vulnerable days, neither do you. But here's a beautiful truth. Beauty hasn't left you. It's simply taken on new shape, new colors, new texture. You haven't faded, you've evolved. Aging isn't a sign of decline. It's a sacred transformation. It's the layering of laughter, resilience, grace, and hard-won wisdom. The lines that dance around your eyes are not flaws. They're evidence of a life richly lived. Yet, in a society that glorifies youth, it's easy to internalize the lie that with each passing year you become a little less seen. But you, my dear, are not invisible. You're radiant in ways that a younger version of you could only dream of. We are here to rewrite the narrative, to reclaim the idea that beauty is reserved only for the young. We're here to celebrate the glow that comes from self-assurance, the kind of elegance that doesn't need approval, and the joy that comes from simply being exactly who you are. Imagine waking up and feeling excited to nourish your body, honor your skin, express yourself through color, style, and movement. Not to look younger, but to feel fully alive, fully present, and fully you. This journey isn't about resisting aging. It's about rising with it. With each year, you don't lose your beauty. You gain it in deeper, more meaningful ways. You've earned the right to be bold, to be soft, to be entirely yourself. So let's begin. Let's unlock the quiet power that's already within you. Let's help the woman in the mirror match the vibrant soul inside. Because the truth is, you haven't lost a thing. You've simply been waiting for this moment to remember how much you still shine. If this message speaks to you, I invite you to stay with me until the end of this video. We're going to walk through simple, inspiring ways to bring out your natural glow. No trends, no pressure, just real beauty. And if you find comfort and encouragement here, please consider subscribing. This space is yours, a warm, welcoming place where we grow glow and embrace this beautiful chapter together. 1. The power of hydration. Nourish from the inside and out. If there's one gift you can offer your skin every single day, one that truly makes a visible difference, it's hydration. Often underestimated and overlooked. Hydration is the quiet hero of radiant skin, especially as we age. After 50, the skin's ability to hold moisture diminishes. This is why what once was a subtle fine line can quickly deepen, and the fresh, dewy glow we once had may begin to fade. But here's the beautiful part. You have the power to bring it back, not through expensive products or complicated routines, but through thoughtful, consistent care. Start with what you drink. While the classic 8 glasses a day rule is a helpful guideline, it's not one size fits all. Pay attention to your body. A light yellow hue in your urine is often the best sign that you're getting enough. And hydration doesn't have to be boring. Infuse your water with lemon berries, cucumber, or mint for a spa-like treat. Herbal teas and coconut water can also be wonderful, nourishing options. Even fruits and vegetables like watermelon, cucumbers, and oranges offer hydration from within. Every bite is a small act of love for your skin. But drinking water is only part of the story. Once your body is hydrated on the inside, you need to help your skin hold on to that moisture on the outside. Imagine your skin as a delicate sponge. When dry, it becomes rigid and brittle. When hydrated and protected, it's soft, supple, and glowing. Applying skincare to damp skin helps seal in that moisture, and products with hyaluronic acid are especially powerful at holding water within the skin's layers. This simple step, done morning and evening, can transform how your skin looks and feels. There are also habits to be mindful of, things we often don't think twice about, but that quietly steal our skin's hydration. Long, hot showers may feel comforting, but they can strip the skin's natural oils. Try switching to warm or lukewarm water, and always follow with a rich, nourishing moisturizer. alcohol, and caffeine are part of many of our routines. And while there's nothing wrong with enjoying them in moderation, they can dehydrate the body. Simply pairing your coffee or glass of wine with an extra glass of water can make a noticeable difference. Most importantly, approach hydration as an act of self-kindness. Don't think of it as another thing on your to-do list. Think of it as a daily ritual, a way to honor the skin that has protected you through every season of life. It's never too late to reclaim your glow. By choosing to hydrate inside and out, you're choosing to nourish not just your skin, but your spirit. You're reminding yourself that you're worth the time, the care, and the gentle effort it takes to shine. 2. Simple Soulful. Skincare after 50 isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring the skin that has carried you through decades of laughter, worry, love, and change. It's not about hiding or fixing, but about nurturing, softening, and revealing the best version of yourself today. And while the beauty industry may push complex routines with dozens of steps, your skin doesn't need more, it needs better. A simple intentional routine can do wonders, not just for how your skin looks, but for how you feel each morning when you see your reflection. It starts with cleansing, not stripping. Mature skin is more delicate and less forgiving of harsh cleansers, especially those that foam aggressively or leave skin feeling tight. These products often strip away the skin's natural oils that become more precious with age. Instead, reach for a gentle hydrating cleanser, one that soothes as it purifies. Ingredients like aloe vera and glycerin offer a soft cleanse that respects your skin's barrier. And as you wash, take a moment. Let the warm water and gentle touch remind you that this is a ritual, not a chore. Next comes the heart of your routine: hydration and repair. This is where serums work their quiet magic. Hyaluronic acid draws water into your skin like a magnet, plumping and smoothing fine lines. Peptides support your skin structure, helping maintain firmness and resilience. Use just a few drops, and instead of rubbing it in, quickly press it into your skin with intention. It's a small act of care, but one that tells your body, I'm taking care of you. After serums, seal everything in with a moisturizer suited to your skin type. If your skin feels tight, flaky, or dull, choose a richer formula with ceramides and fatty acids. If it's more on the oily side, a lightweight gel cream will provide hydration without heaviness. And don't forget your neck and chest. These areas are often neglected, yet they reveal age just as quickly. Treat them with the same love and attention. No routine is complete without sunscreen. Yes, even now. Yes, even if you're indoors, sun exposure remains the #1 cause of premature aging, and protection is not just about preventing damage. It's about preserving the skin you've so beautifully earned. Choose a broad-spectrum SPF of at least 30 and make it as routine as brushing your teeth. Your future self will thank you. Skincare at this stage of life isn't about fighting age. It's about embracing and caring for yourself deeply. It's a way to look in the mirror and feel aligned, to see your reflection and feel a sense of peace. Because when you treat your skin with kindness, it shows, it radiates. And more than anything, it reminds you that beauty at any age begins with how gently and lovingly we care for ourselves. 3. Beauty from within, the anti-aging power of food. Nourishing your skin begins long before a drop of moisturizer ever touches your face. What you eat day after day has a profound effect on how your skin looks and feels. As we grow older, our skin becomes more sensitive to internal changes. That means the food on your plate can either work for your glow or quietly work against it. And the best part, with just a few mindful choices, you can transform your meals into daily beauty rituals that support vitality from the inside out. Let's start with collagen, the protein that keeps skin firm, elastic, and youthful. Around our mid-40s, collagen production starts to decline, leading to sagging fine lines and dryness. But the good news is you can support your body's collagen naturally. Foods rich in vitamin C, like oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers, are essential because your body uses vitamin C to produce collagen. Fatty fish, such as salmon and sardines, provide omega-3 fatty acids that keep skin supple and hydrated. And don't underestimate the power of bone broth. It's a time-honored collagen-rich food that also helps strengthen joints and hair. Healthy fats are your skin's best friend. They create a protective barrier that locks in moisture and keeps your skin smooth and radiant. Avocados, olive oil, almonds, chia seeds, and walnuts all contribute to skin that looks plump and healthy. Plus, these fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, each playing a crucial role in maintaining skin health. Even dark chocolate, in moderation, offers antioxidant-rich benefits that help protect skin from environmental stressors. Of course, it's not just about what you add. It's also about what you choose to limit. Refined sugars, trans fats, and ultra-processed foods promote inflammation, which speeds up skin aging and leads to breakouts, redness, and a dull complexion. Alcohol and excessive caffeine can dehydrate your skin, robbing it of its glow. That doesn't mean you need to give up everything you love, but rather balance it out. For every cup of coffee or glass of wine, have a glass of water. Choose natural sweeteners like honey, or enjoy fruit when cravings strike. To make it easier, imagine your plate as a palette. Fill it with color greens from spinach and kale, oranges from carrots and sweet potatoes, deep reds from beets and berries. A vibrant plate often reflects the nutrients your body and your skin craves most. And don't forget the joy of sharing meals. Preparing food with love, savoring each bite, and gathering around the table. These moments nourish the soul as much as the body. True beauty begins from within. When you eat with intention, you're not just fueling your body, you're nurturing the very foundation of your outer glow. Every wholesome bite is an act of self-care, a quiet investment in your well-being. And over time, those small choices become visible in your energy, your confidence, and the way your skin lights up the room. 4. Reviving hair, health, and style. Hair, like the seasons of life, changes with time. It becomes finer, sometimes drier, and often less voluminous. But just because the texture shifts or the color fades, doesn't mean your hair can't still be one of your most beautiful, expressive features. In fact, with a little attention and intention, your hair can radiate vitality and elegance at any age. Especially after 60. Let's start with the foundation: nourishment from within. Healthy hair begins with what you feed your body. Protein is essential. Your hair is made of it. Foods like eggs, salmon, lean meats, and legumes support strong hair growth. Vitamins like B12, biotin, and iron help prevent thinning and promote fullness. And omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts, chia seeds, and flaxseed help maintain shine and elasticity. If you've noticed hair becoming thinner or more fragile, it's not a flaw. It's a sign your body is asking for deeper nourishment. Equally important is the care you give your hair from the outside. As we mature, hair becomes more delicate, and that means harsh shampoos. Excessive heat and chemical treatments can take a heavier toll. Choose sulfate-free, moisturizing shampoos that cleanse gently without stripping away essential oils. Look for ingredients like keratin, aloe vera, and argan oil. They strengthen the hair shaft and soothe the scalp. And when conditioning, focus on the mid-lengths to ends to avoid flattening roots and maintain volume. A great haircut can also work wonders. Consider soft layers that move with you and bring lightness around the face. Shoulder-length styles or well-shaped bobs can lift your look and enhance natural fullness. If you've worn your hair long for years, don't be afraid to try something new. A thoughtful cut can brighten your entire appearance and reflect the vibrant woman you are today. Color, too, can be your ally, not to hide your age, but to celebrate your glow. Instead of deep, flat tones that might weigh your features down, consider warm highlights, soft caramels, or golden browns. These shades add depth and movement, catching the light and lifting your complexion. If you're going gray, blend it intentionally. Embracing a salt and pepper look, or soft silver streaks, can be stunning when styled with purpose. Today's color trends are about enhancing what's naturally yours, not masking it. And lastly, Styling doesn't have to be complicated. A good volumizing mousse at the roots, a round brush blow-dry, or even letting hair air-dry with a soft wave can create a modern, effortless finish. Protect your hair from heat damage with sprays or serums, and consider sleeping on a silk pillowcase to reduce breakage and frizz. Your hair tells a story, one of strength, change, and resilience. No matter your age, it deserves care that honors all it's been through. When you treat it with patience and kindness, it responds with beauty that goes far beyond surface shine. It reflects the woman you are, wise, radiant, and unafraid to evolve. 5. Makeup with intention, not illusion. Makeup at its best is not about covering who you are. It's about honoring and enhancing your natural beauty. As we age, our skin changes, our features evolve, and the way we apply makeup should shift with us. Not to chase youth, but to celebrate the grace, strength, and vibrance we carry. After 60, makeup becomes less about illusion and more about intention. It becomes a quiet conversation between you and the mirror, where the goal is not to hide, but to highlight. One of the most empowering shifts you can make is starting with hydration. Well-moisturized skin is the canvas for any beautiful makeup look. A rich but lightweight moisturizer, with ingredients like hyaluronic acid or glycerin, ensures that foundation glides on without settling into fine lines. It's not about applying more product, it's about preparing the skin to hold it gracefully. A dewy primer can also help create that natural glow, softening texture and boosting radiance. When it comes to foundation, choose formulas that feel like a second skin. Heavy coverage can mask your features and settle into creases. A sheer or buildable hydrating foundation evens the complexion without weighing it down. If you need more coverage, spot conceal only where necessary around the nose, under the eyes, or on areas with discoloration. Use a damp sponge or your fingertips to press it in softly, avoiding the temptation to blend too aggressively. The eyes are where intention shines. Most soft, neutral shades in satin finishes can open and brighten the eyes without drawing attention to fine lines. Instead of harsh eyeliner, opt for a dark brown or gray pencil, smudged gently along the lash line to give depth. Curling your lashes and adding a lengthening mascara can make your eyes appear awake and expressive. No shimmer or glitter needed. Blush is one of the most transformative tools for mature skin. Placing a cream blush high on the cheekbones, not directly on the apples, lifts the face and adds warmth. Coral, rose, and peach tones bring a healthy flush that mimics the glow of joy. And don't skip highlighter, but choose one with a subtle sheen, not sparkle, and apply it sparingly to the tops of cheeks, brow bones, and the bridge of the nose. Lips, often overlooked, deserve special care. Hydration is key. Exfoliate gently and apply a nourishing balm before lipstick. Avoid dark matte shades that can age the lips. Instead, go for creamy formulas in soft, rose mauve, or peach. Use a liner close to your natural lip tone to softly define the edges and keep the color from feathering. Above all, let your makeup reflect how you feel inside, alive, confident, beautifully yourself. You've earned every smile line, every laugh mark. Makeup isn't meant to erase them. It's meant to illuminate the stories they tell. With the right mindset and a few gentle techniques, your makeup can become a daily act of self-love, a ritual that says, I'm here, I'm vibrant, and I'm proud of who I've become. 6. The lift you never expected. Posture and face movement. Sometimes the most powerful beauty secret isn't in a bottle or a brush. It's in the way you carry yourself. As women, we often invest so much in skincare, hair care, and makeup, yet overlook one of the simplest, most impactful tools we have: posture and movement. The way we sit, stand, walk, and even express ourselves with our faces sends powerful signals to the world and, more importantly, to ourselves. And after 60, this quiet transformation becomes more meaningful than ever. Think about the last time you saw someone walk into a room with presence. She may not have had a perfect complexion or a designer outfit, but something about her made you look twice. That something is posture. an inner alignment that radiates outward. Standing tall with your shoulders relaxed, spine lengthened, and head lifted is not just good for your health. It's a natural facelift. It elongates the neck, refines your silhouette, and makes you appear instantly more energetic, confident, and graceful. As we age, we naturally begin to stoop a bit more, shoulders, rounding neck, leaning forward. These subtle shifts can create deeper necklines, emphasize jowls, and even contribute to a more tired expression. But the beauty of posture is that it can be corrected at any age. It begins with awareness. Imagine a string, gently pulling you upward from the crown of your head. Allow your shoulders to melt down your back. Engage your core softly. With just a few mindful breaths, you transform not only how others see you, but how you feel in your own body. Now consider your facial muscles. They too lose tone over time. But just like the muscles in your arms or legs, they can be strengthened. Gentle facial exercises, lifting your eyebrows, smiling with intention. Practicing subtle resistance with your cheeks can improve circulation, define contours, and add natural lift. These small daily movements reawaken your features, bringing freshness back to your expression. What's more, your face holds the energy of your emotions. Constant tension from furrowed brows or tight jaws adds years and draws your expression downward. But softening those patterns through breath touch and gentle movement invites relaxation. And when you relax your face, something beautiful happens. Your natural warmth and light shine through more clearly. In many ways, posture and facial movement are reminders that you are in conversation with your body, and that conversation can either uplift you or weigh you down. Choose the uplifting path. Take a moment each day to realign your spine. Lift your heart, breathe deeply, and smile. Not just because you're expected to, but because you remember who you are. Poised, powerful, radiant. You don't need a dramatic transformation to feel and look renewed. Sometimes the most profound lift comes not from what you apply, but how you carry the beautiful story you already embody. 7. Dressing for joy, confidence, and freedom. There's a quiet revolution that begins when a woman over 60 looks into her closet and chooses to dress for herself, not for trends, not for rules, but for joy, confidence, and freedom. Clothing at this stage in life becomes more than fabric. It becomes self-expression, a daily celebration of who you are and how far you've come. And there is so much beauty in that choice. As we move through the seasons of life, our bodies change. Shapes soften, curves shift, and what once fit may not feel quite the same. But instead of seeing this as a limitation, what if we embraced it as a fresh canvas? The key isn't to chase what once was, but to dress the body you have now with tenderness and style. That means choosing clothes that skim, not squeeze, that honor your comfort without sacrificing charm. A well-tailored blouse that follows your natural lines, a dress that moves with ease as you walk, pants that sit just right at the waist. These pieces don't just flatter your figure, they make you feel seen, respected, and radiant. Color is another source of power in your wardrobe. Gone are the days of defaulting to beige or gray, unless you truly love them. Now is the time to explore the palette that lights you up. Rich jewel tones, like sapphire, emerald, and ruby. Bring depth and sophistication. Soft blush, pinks, warm ivory, or even a vibrant red can brighten your face and spark conversation. The colors you wear don't just reflect light. They reflect how you feel about yourself, and you deserve to shine. Comfort is also an act of self-respect. Clothes that feel good on your skin, that let you breathe and move freely, are a gift you give yourself each morning. Soft, knits, flowing fabrics, and structured cottons create a harmony between ease and elegance. And don't underestimate the power of accessories. Statement earrings, a silk scarf, a handbag you love. They speak volumes without saying a word. Dressing with intention after 60 means letting go of comparison. It means no longer asking, "What should I wear?" and instead asking, what makes me feel alive today? Whether it's a pair of jeans and a beautiful cardigan, a bold patterned skirt, or a monochrome look that feels timeless. The right outfit can lift your mood, shift your posture, and remind you that style doesn't age. It evolves. So open your closet with curiosity. Try on something unexpected. Mix and match pieces that bring you joy. And above all, trust your intuition. You know what feels good. You know what makes you glow. Dressing well at this age isn't about impressing others. It's about honoring yourself. And that, dear friend, is the most beautiful style of all. 8. Mindset. The secret ingredient to beauty at any age. The most transformative beauty secret isn't found in a cream, a serum, or even the most perfectly tailored outfit. It lives quietly within you in your thoughts, your beliefs, and the way you speak to yourself when no one is listening. Your mindset, more than any other tool, is the secret ingredient to feeling truly beautiful at any age. There's a certain grace that comes with experience. And yet so many women, especially after 60, feel the pressure to measure their worth against younger versions of themselves or the impossible standards set by media. But true beauty doesn't come from youth. It comes from presence, from how you show up in the world, from the light you carry because you've lived, learned, and grown. How you think about yourself is how you will feel about yourself. And that feeling shapes how you move, how you dress, how you connect with others. If you wake up each morning and look in the mirror only to focus on wrinkles or changes in your skin, your day begins with a deficit. But if instead, you choose to notice the kindness in your eyes, the strength in your jawline, the joy in your smile, you step into the day with power. Start by speaking to yourself the way you'd speak to a dear friend. Be gentle, be proud. Say things like, I am radiant. I carry wisdom and warmth. Or every year has made me more beautifully myself. These aren't empty affirmations, they're reminders. They reconnect you with the truth you may have forgotten in the noise of comparison. Your body is not something to fix, it's something to thank. Those lines by your eyes, they're from years of laughter, the softness around your middle, perhaps from bearing children, or a life richly lived. Your silver strands, proof of the storms you've weathered and the peace you've earned. There is so much strength in acceptance, and when you embrace this mindset, everything else begins to align. You choose skincare because it nourishes you, not because it promises to erase you. You wear clothes that make you feel alive, not invisible. You move through the world with a quiet confidence that says, I know who I am, and I like her. Remember, beauty isn't something you chase. It's something you reveal. It doesn't shrink with time, it deepens. It becomes more authentic, more textured, more profound. And when your mindset reflects that, you don't just look beautiful, you radiate it. So let this be your daily ritual. To look in the mirror, not with critique, but with compassion. To speak to yourself with reverence, to carry your age, not as a weight, but as a crown. Because the most stunning thing a woman can wear at any age is her belief in her own worth. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We hope this video brought a little light, insight, or comfort to your day. Every moment you share here means so much, and we're honored to be a part of your journey. Remember, this chapter of life is full of wisdom, beauty, and new beginnings, and you deserve to enjoy every bit of it. If you found this helpful, we'd love for you to subscribe and join our growing community of strong, inspiring women. There's so much more to explore together. More stories, more tips, and more heartwarming encouragement made just for you. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.